good sized snake there crossing the road. No rattle on the back of it though, just a gopher snake. Look at that, he can't even fit the whole thing in though. He's a big one for out here. Come around, see if we can see him. There's his head coming out by the tree. See that? Pretty cool. Just getting out for a quick hike, see if we can see something. As you can see, we've gained quite a bit of elevation. I'm not at the very top of the ridge yet, but getting pretty close. Still a lot of snow over on the other side on those north-facing slopes. It's been a pretty hike, haven't found anything. I did just come across a bird egg that's hatched or been eaten, one or the other. So that's about the only thing I've seen. I've seen a couple deer, but they were way far away. They wouldn't show up in the camera, so I didn't take any pics. We'll keep going. Just side hilling this real steep stuff. I'm trying to get over to that side. That side's flatter. This side is straight up. I don't know if you can tell on this GoPro, but it's steep. And I looked at this thing, I came right up on it. Look at that. I was like, that's a shed. And then I go, oh no, it's a stick. It's a shed. No, it's a stick. Because it's wrapped underneath that dead branch, but it's definitely a shed. It's been up here a long time. It's at least a 3-point. Might be a 4. We're going to find out here in just a second. Try and keep from falling as I pull it out. It is steep right here, guys. Oh, it's a 4 that got busted. So it was a 4 at one time. Definitely chalky. Cracks all in it. It's been here a long time. But we're on the board for the day. We didn't get skunked. Always nice to pick one up, even if it's old. Plus, it makes me feel like I earned it because I know nobody's been side hilling this thing for a while because, like I said, it is steep. So we'll keep going and see if we can find some more. I don't know if we'll hear them on the GoPro, but I got a couple of turkeys gobbling across the canyon and a little bit below me. I doubt this GoPro mic will pick them up, especially with the wind, but we'll leave it on for a second and see what happens. Pretty amazing view from up here. If you look at that ridge over there with the snow on the top, I came up the other side of that, made a big loop, and I'm starting to work my way back down, and I'm going to go down this side over here, and then way down at the bottom of the canyon. You can't even really see it, but that's where the truck's parked. I haven't checked my Onyx for a minute. Last time I checked, I was about 4 miles in, so the round trip's going to be somewhere between 9 and 10. See, there's still snow on the north facing slopes over there, but over here, other than that little path, I walked through about a strip that was maybe 6 feet wide, where it had kind of corniced and drifted at the very top of the ridge over there. Other than that, it's been dry the whole time. Haven't seen really anything. I've seen about 8 chukars and 2 ruffed grouse. A lot of elk sign. It's fairly old, but they definitely were hanging out up here at least a little bit earlier, so I'm going to start dropping back down. Thought I'd stop and do the Men on the Mountain. So the Men on the Mountain is Proverbs 16:9, which is, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. If you're like me, you probably have all kinds of plans on things you want to do when this COVID-19 situation kind of resolves itself, or at least gets someone back to normal. And it's certainly okay to have plans. It's wise to plan. There's a lot of scripture that talks about planning, how the ants store up food for the summer and things like that. But I think the trick is to learn how to plan, but hold those plans loosely, so that if God has other plans for us, We don't get all bent out of shape. We don't complain, but we just trust that His plans are best for us. So I again would just encourage you to make plans for when things kind of get back to normal, whether that's with your YouTube channel, if you do YouTube like I do, or your work, or your family, or church, or whatever. But hold those plans loosely. Seek God's counsel. I think God speaks to us through His Word, through His Spirit, and through His people. So those are ways that we can try and figure out what God's trying to tell us. And then just hold those plans loosely. So I'm going to start heading back down now. I did just bust up 2 deer, but I didn't get the camera out quick enough to show you guys. They're just does. So we'll work our way down, see if we can find a shed on the way out of here. I also heard another grouse drum, that's one of my favorite things to hear in the mountains, is when a grouse is drumming. So if I can get closer to it and he starts drumming again, I'll try and turn the camera on, see if we can pick it up. Thanks for coming along, everyone. Well, it was a beautiful day and a beautiful hike. Only 2 things that maybe weren't perfect about it. One, I didn't find any sheds. So there's only going to be 1 shed on this video, and that's from the last time I was out. And number 2, I'm wearing my good hat. If you've followed any of my videos, all my hats have salt and sweat rings on them, bad ones. I lose a lot of salt when I sweat. My hats just get torn up. And this hat, I have tried not to do that to. I try to only wear this hat when I'm not doing something really active, and I forgot to change it out. So it's going to get hammered. I don't know if there's a salt ring on it yet or not. I'm sure there will be by the time it evaporates. I want to do the channel shout out. The channel that I want to shout out is Ricky Arthur Shed Rescue. It would be really hard for me to pick a favorite shed hunting channel, because all the channels have a different character. There's different things I like about different ones. You know, some of them, the creator's just hilarious, keeps me laughing. Some of them, they have a real high production quality. The thing I love about Ricky's channel, as far as just getting down to business and finding sheds, that's what he does. He's honest. He says that he gets skunked sometimes, but when he does, he just doesn't post a video. He only posts videos when he's finding sheds. That guy finds a lot of sheds, and a lot of cool sheds. The other thing I love about his channel is he's down in southeastern Utah, and he finds a lot of Native American artifacts, and he's super knowledgeable. He always explains, you know, about what time frame they're from. And he'll find arrowheads, he'll find cliff dwellings. I mean, we're talking massive cliff dwellings that, you know, probably, I don't know, less than 500 Caucasians have ever seen. He finds Adalat darts. He finds grounding stones. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So when you get a chance, check out his channel if you like that kind of stuff. Again, Ricky Arthur Shed Rescue. Tell him Minute on the Mountain sent you. He's got a big channel, and his channel's way bigger than mine. He's got over 3,000 subscribers, but just quality stuff. So thanks for coming along. We're going to announce the winner of the giveaway when I get back to the house, so stay tuned for that. Okay, everybody, we're going to get down to business, and let's get this giveaway figured out. Before I do that, though, I real quickly just wanted to show off one of the giveaways that I won from As the Crow Flies Hiking. I won this cool Columbia kind of day pack. It doesn't have a waistband. It's got a ton of room in it. I don't know how many liters it is. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but definitely will get a chance to use this, and probably I'm planning to go on a backpacking trip with my daughter this year, but she won't carry any of her own gear, really. I mean, maybe it's her clothes, but I'll be the pack mule and carry most everything. But this might be something that I have her use for the little bit that she takes in. So thanks again, As the Crow Flies Hiking, for that giveaway. So I have won giveaways from 3 channels. I've won a giveaway from As the Crow Flies Hiking, Your Next Cast, and also Heartland Outdoor Living. And I bring that up to say thank you to all those 3 channels, but also there's a good chance that might be the question you have to answer for a future giveaway on my channel, is what are the names of the channels that I've won a giveaway from. So to get to our giveaway, again, just as a reminder, it's a $25 gift card for Sportsman's Warehouse. I also went ahead and threw in one of my favorite spinners. This is a Panther Martin. It's got a white blade with a little red halo on it and a white head. You've seen this on several of my videos, so I thought I'll go ahead and throw that in as well. These are like $4 and change at Walmart, and then $25 gift card. So the total value of the prize is like $29 and change, so roughly $30. So I had 10 people who commented on my last video and said the name of their favorite Minute on the Mountain video. That was the rule. Not very many. Now, I had a lot of comments on my last video. I mean, you guys are so kind to comment, but I don't know if you didn't know the rules or if you just didn't, feel like trying to enter the drawing. Maybe the prize wasn't big enough. But so I'm going to do a random number generator on my computer here real quick. I'll flip the camera around. We'll run that, and let's pick the winner. Okay, guys, so you can see that I haven't run it yet. Even though it says 1 to 10, I haven't actually hit generate yet. I'll do that on film, on camera. So we've got between 1 and 10, random number generator. Here we go. And it's 8. And number 8 is Fish Fear Me Studios. So congratulations, Fish Fear Me Studios. He's a fellow Utah YouTuber. He's got some really good, cool videos. Check him out when you get some time. But Fish Fear Me Studios, do me a favor, shoot me an email with your address where you'd like me to send the gift card and the spinner, and send it to minuteonthemountain@gmail.com. So thanks everybody for participating. And again, congratulations to Fish Fear Me Studios. Hope you guys are safe and healthy and have a great week.